It's June 2025 and Los Angeles is on edge. If you've been following the headlines, you've seen the chaos, protests, clashes, even National Guard troops in the streets. But how did it get this far? Let's break down exactly what triggered the 2025 LA riots and why this crisis spiraled out of control. It all started with a series of massive ICE raids across LA. These weren't your usual immigration sweeps. This time, agents stormed places like Home Depot, day labor centers, even a clothing store in the fashion district. The goal? Enforce President Trump's new zero-tolerance immigration policy, targeting undocumented immigrants, especially those with criminal records. But LA isn't just any city. It declared itself a sanctuary city back in late 2024, openly resisting federal immigration enforcement. Over 1.3 million immigrants call LA home, so when raids began, tensions snapped. The spark that truly lit the fuse? David Huerta, head of California's largest union, was arrested while observing a raid, knocked down, hospitalized, and detained for allegedly obstructing federal officers. Word spread fast, outrage grew, reports of family separations and harsh conditions for detainees poured in. By June 6th, the protests started peacefully. But things escalated when police declared an unlawful assembly and used tear gas. Soon parts of LA, Compton, Boyle Heights, Paramount, were in turmoil. Protesters hurled rocks and fireworks. Police answered with rubber bullets and flashbangs. 5 Waymo driverless cars were torched, the 101 freeway shut down. Dozens were arrested and both protesters and police were injured. So, who was calling the shots? On one side, President Trump and his administration. Trump ordered the ICE raids, called the protests a rebellion, and sent in the National Guard. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and Attorney General Pam Bondi promised a crackdown, while California officials, Governor Gavin Newsom and Mayor Karen Bass, fought back, calling the federal response unconstitutional and inflammatory. Newsom even announced a lawsuit, while former VP Kamala Harris condemned the military deployment. Sending in the National Guard was a huge deal. Trump mobilized 4,000 troops, without the governor's request, a first since 1965. Marines were placed on alert. Local leaders argued this only made things worse, undermining California's authority and escalating violence. The unrest didn't just stay in LA. Protests erupted nationwide. Celebrities joined in. Even Australia's Prime Minister spoke out after a journalist was injured. The 2025 LA riots weren't just about immigration. They exposed deep divisions over who controls America's cities and just how far leaders will go in a crisis. If you want more in-depth documentaries and the latest updates on current events, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay informed. Hit that subscribe button now.